Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements. Holy Spirit, angel guides, what does Libra have to be grateful for in this season of gratitude, the holidays, give and take? What does Libra have to be grateful for? And you got a card that says feeling grateful for enlightenment, Leo. It could involve Leo. It could involve a Leo. Libra. So you're grateful for enlightenment. You're going to be enlightened, or maybe some of you have been enlightened already. What is this? Spirit. Enlightenment. I see that you are grateful in the future. All right. You open up with the Ten of Swords. Maybe it took a long time to get over this person, this situation. It was 10 swords. It was a lot of stuff you've been trying to get over, Libra. This is for somebody who went through the storm and you have got to the other side. Why? Because you chose the Two of Swords. Her eyes are closed, so she can't see. She has to feel and make a choice, and also pay attention to her intuition, that small voice inside of her. So you made a choice. Nine of Pentacles, and you chose to focus on yourself. The Nine of Pentacles, this is a solo card. I'm feeling that you've been alone for whoever I'm talking to. This may not be your reading, right? But I feel like it is somebody who, in the recent past, they came into solitude, focused on their self, their business, paying attention to their pentacles, minding their business, right? Setting some new intentions, goals, objectives, planning. Mercury's been retrograde. Libra, you are controlled by Venus. Minding your business, right? Increasing whatever you could increase. There's an increase there, though. So I'm feeling like you came out of a very difficult, challenging cycle and chose to focus on yourself. And it wasn't easy. Sometimes you had doubts. Sometimes you couldn't see. Sometimes, right, you felt entrapped, ensnarled, entangled, yes. But at the center of it all, there was always a flicker of light, something that ran across your visual. Like you couldn't really see it because there's a blindfold, but when it ran across, you knew it was something. Some type of communication. You're also defending something. Defending yourself, maybe standing up for yourself. Why you are thinking or feeling. A lot of swords are here. A lot of swords. So, but you needed that time, I heard, to think. You needed that downtime. You know, everybody says Mercury retrograde and the waning gibbous moon, the waxing gibbous moon rather, is about taking stock, taking review, making adjustments, looking at it from different perspectives, the situation, the person, praying, taking some downtime, resting. I feel like if you haven't been resting during this time, Spirit is saying you need to rest. Balance keeps you in balance, right? And when you sleep and when you're in a restful state, you're also in a healing state. I don't know who that's for, but he's telling me this. A lot of swords going on here. And you're ruled by Venus, the heart. So you've been doing a lot of thinking. And you're grateful for some downtime. You are. It's enlightened you. You've learned something. Okay? Somebody could come back with an apology. Something could be going on with one of your children, and you have to give enlightenment. Could be the youngest child. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Something happens suddenly. The Tower. The Tower isn't always bad. I feel like something happens to you. It's big, though, because this is big enlightenment. This isn't just a flash like I saw before. Not with the Tower. It's sudden. You didn't expect it, but it's good. It's good because then it's followed by the King of Pentacles. Maybe it's in terms of work, but it's something that brings you stability, safety, security. It could be a relationship because that is followed by the Knight of Cups. Maybe you see something or you start to feel differently. Feel differently about something. Could also be about taking care of kids, being responsible. The King of Pentacles. He's very responsible. Right. Yeah, you love your kids, so they probably have you wrapped around your finger. That's for somebody, Libra, or your nieces, somebody you take care of. But you know what? There's a feeling of gratitude. They're grateful for you. You're grateful for them. It's the holidays. You want to do. You're in a position to do. Look at you. Libra. Yeah. Taurus energy could involve a Taurus. This is divine feminine. This is somebody who has more than enough so that they can give. This is someone very nurturing. Somebody helps you or you are a helper. Somebody's so grateful for you. Oh my goodness. Also, I see you closing out a cycle. There you go. I was feeling all this light. I was feeling the sun. Yes, you're very warm and happy. There could even be a baby coming here with the Empress. Somebody could be pregnant. Wow, that's the shock. It could be one of your children. I don't know. Maybe you're going to be a grandparent again. Happiness. It brings you happiness, right? Oh my goodness. But yeah, you have been doing also a lot of self-reflection, leading to self-discoveries. Definitely. You've matured, the King of Pentacles. There's been growth. There's a breakthrough through also with the Tower. The number 16 could be of significance. What else for Libra, Spirit? What is Libra going to be grateful for? You definitely elevate to where your spiritual and the physical, right? Because remember with the blindfold you couldn't see, so you had to pay attention to your intuition more. Well, that's heightened your intuition, which has put you more in balance, harmony, peace, and that's you. Balance, right? You're the scales. Absolutely. This is wonderful. See, everything is working out in your favor. I see why you're grateful. You've been enlightened. That's led to creating something new, a tower. The sun is here. This is serious enlightenment. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcanas. Yeah. Definitely, Spirit is showing up for you. Protection, guidance, right? What else does Libra need to be grateful for? Something new is coming in. Something's going to be birthed. The sun. There's major enlightenment. You're feeling grateful as soon as you come into this reading. So this is for a Libra that's alone, has been doing some work, feeling much better about their self. After overcoming the Ten of Swords. Yeah. And when you look back and you think about all that you've gone through, it's a blessing. Yes. So you're grateful for where you are. You're reminiscing about the past, but you're grateful for where you are right now. And for those of you that's alone, sometimes you needed that. Some of you have a secret, or there's a secret. It could be exposed soon. Something that was hidden could involve a Scorpio. Somebody was hiding the truth. Here you go. You're the Justice card. This is about you staying in balance, doing what's right for you. You came in with the Ten of Swords. That could have involved, I hear, a legal matter. Legal papers, maybe a divorce, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Swords. The stalemate existed. That's why legal, you couldn't agree. Okay. 12. Okay. Divine Feminine. Yeah. So you have Divine Feminine twice. Maybe the female energy was too strong, was the leader, was a healer. Okay. Tell me about love. What's going on now that Libra's going to be grateful for in their love life? Something new. Some of you, if you are looking to have a baby, then great. But if not, then heed the fact that the Empress is here. And on this card it says motherhood and nurturing, and she's holding her stomach. I'm just saying, Libra, I don't know. Somebody else, though, in the family could be pregnant, though, and it's a shock. It could be your children. I don't know. What else does Libra needs gonna be grateful for, Spirit? Yeah. Yeah, you're totally stepping out of the past into the present. And for some of you, it definitely involves releasing the ex, spouse. I see why the legal justice card appeared. Because you have it's time. The time's come to release the past, the ex. Also, you two weren't aligned, religiously, your spiritual paths. I don't know how you got together, what you saw in them in the beginning, and then you saw it faded. I don't know. Spirit says, forgive yourself for that too. Somebody made a wrong choice. Forgive yourself for the past, because that frees you from the past and allows you to step into the future. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah, this is about letting go of the past, fully stepping out of it, and then allowing your heart to be rebirthed with the Divine Feminine and the Empress appearing twice. It's time to, maybe this reading is your enlightenment, that it's time to step out of the past into the present so you can prepare for the future. It's bright. This is enlightenment. Give me an intuitive message for Libra Spirit. Higher vibrations. Keep your vibration high, and your intuition will stay sharp. Think of the best. You're grateful, and keep that gratefulness going. Because anything you're grateful for, you get more of. That's why Spirit says keep that higher vibration, that vibration of gratitude. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Libra. Some of you want a deep soul connection, and you'll get it as soon as you discover your true self. That's for some of you. Still in that forgiving and learning and healing after this ex. Yeah, this involves really deep reflection. You can't rush this process. Allow your intuitive insight to emerge and lead you. Let's have Libra focus on something else, like their creativity, what makes them happy. Okay. Locked. You may not be in reach now. Somebody could have you blocked or on lock and they can't reach you. Some of you feel like you're locked out of something. All right. Ageism, I just heard. I kind of feel that too. You may need to take a class or do some research to find a better position. Maybe going back to school, going for some type of certification. This has been coming out a lot. As a result of AI, things are changing. And the way we did it in the old days, you can't do it that way in the new today. That's right. Somebody's writing a book or something, teaching. This has been coming out a lot. But you are focused on long term, what you're going to commit to, who you're going to commit to, Libra. And you're only going to commit to work if the position and the money is right. And you're definitely only going to commit to somebody who makes you feel that fire, that desire within your heart, the passion, right? When your heart sings, then you know. What else does Libra need to know about this person who's going to make their heart sing? What else does Libra need to know, Spirit? You're going to be grateful. Ooh, somebody from the past wants you to know that they should have been more honest with you. This is the past. The Spirit wants you, this is that ex. Okay, what else, Spirit? Please don't let me go. I'm working on myself. I'm healing. And this person does come back and see whether or not they can get your forgiveness. And you know what? You've got to give them, you got to forgive them. But that doesn't mean you have to go back to them. You have to forgive them so that you can leave the past in the past. That was clear. Spirit said the time has come to clear your energy. You're going to be grateful for this enlightenment. I don't know if they come back, but it looks like, because they want to get honest. They don't want you to let them go. They want you to know they're healing and working on themselves. They want your forgiveness. And you should give it, Libra. Anybody who wants your forgiveness, you give it so that you can move forward freely. All right, let me just look at these two. Yeah, this is about something new. Not the past. The past is the past for a reason. It taught you a lesson. It happened for a reason, but it was only for a season. It's time to move on. Move on. You are going to get a fresh start. You're going to be called to bring a new perspective to an old situation. You may also get a new job offer, a new place. Something new is coming. You're on the path to success. Something's going to bring you prosperity. And remember, prosperity isn't only money. It's well-rounded being, overall well-being. Lots of little steps are taking you a long way. You are on track, leading you straight to success, Libra. Yeah, see, this new cycle looks promising. The past wants you back, but been there, done that. I'm just saying. Yeah, this is about 1, 2, 3, 4 progression, moving forward. Your angel guides, your spirit guides, they're guiding you too towards progress. Justice. We talked about justice. Your being successful is your justice. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back, and they continue to encourage you to try your best to continue forward. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Clear your space. Be sure that everything will fall into the proper place. And that's having faith. That's believing in you, and your good luck will come right in. The wheel will come right in. 2233 when I said that. Master numbers, yeah. You got this, Libra. I feel that. Thank you so much. Put 1, 2, 3, 4. If things are working in succession for you, or you want them to, you'll be grateful. You're feeling grateful right now. All right, until the next moon phase, namaste.